Welcome to Randy's Old Time Radio Shows. Today, it's time for Break the Bank, which featured contestants from the studio audience who were asked a series of progressively more difficult questions. Each correct answer earned increasing cash prizes. The tension escalated as players moved closer to the ultimate goal, breaking the bank, a jackpot that often reached thousands of dollars, a huge sum in the 1940s. So, put on your knowledge caps and test your answers against theirs.
Vitalis and Truchet bring you the biggest money-paying show on the air, Break the Bank. I broke the bank for $2,380.
I broke the bank for $2,900.
I broke the bank for $5,970. Break the bank. Yes, friends, this is Bud Collier welcoming you to the first NBC broadcast of Break the Bank, presented by Bristol Myers, makers of those two famous products, Vitalis, to keep your hair well-groomed, and Truchet, the beforehand lotion. Vitalis and Truchet. And now here is your master of ceremonies, that quizzical money man of the highest rank, with exactly $4,200 to start tonight's bank, Bert Hart.
Thank you very, very much, Bud Collier. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Break the Bank. We want to take this opportunity to welcome our new friends on NBC, and we hope they'll be old friends of ours before too very long. All right, we have a bank that's worth exactly $4,200. Here are our first contestants coming up to the microphone. And may I have your name, please?
This is Alton Blaine.
And you, sir?
Mr. Alton Blaine.
From where?
New Fairfield, Connecticut.
Let's welcome him to our show. Come on up here, please. Mr. and Mrs. Blaine, right into our microphone, and welcome to the first show on NBC of Break the Bank. How are you?
Just
Fine.
Yeah, I'm glad to say. You sound a little southern, are you?
No.
Huh?
Very northern.
Where are you from originally?
Danbury, Connecticut.
Danbury, Connecticut. How long you married?
13 years.
Children?
We have 3.
Oh, how wonderful. 2 boys and a girl?
3 boys.
3 boys. That's wonderful. Well, now, you know, there may be some people who are not quite acquainted with how Break the Bank works. And while you're thinking over your category, which is called Outdoor Harmony, Bud Collier is going to set you right. All right, Bud?
Right you are, Bert. Our contestants are all selected from our studio audience, and they select a category from a blackboard here on the stage. And then the number one question is worth $10, then $20, $50, $100, $200, $300, $500, and then the $1,000 question, or as in tonight's case, $4,200 question, which breaks the bank. Now, the bank is always worth $1,000 or more. And every time the bank is broken, Vitalis and Truchet start the bank going again with a brand new $1,000. All right, Bert?
All right. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Blaine from New Fairfield, Connecticut, before we start, I see you have a little moral support. Who is this young man, huh? Who's this young man here?
That's Tony Blaine.
Hello, Tony. You want to sit over there in the chair and help you? Just say hello so we know you're here. Hello, Tony.
Hello.
Hello. All right. What's your name, son?
Greg Blaine.
Now, remember, you applaud in the right places. Go and sit down. All right, here we go. Now, Mrs. Blaine, we're going to talk about outdoor harmony. And you know, with the summer about gone, we're bound to recall many a balmy summer night that we spent in the outdoors. So let's imagine we're gathered around a campfire, strumming a ukulele. We're singing some of the tunes that speak of the great outdoors. For $10, here's one with an outdoor favorite. It goes, by the light of a dee-dee-dee, we'll sit and spoon. What's the name of that?
The Silvery Moon.
By the light of the silvery moon. That's it for $10. All right, that puts you at $10. You're reaching for 20. You go, you got to be on the outdoors for this one. I want Peter Van Steeden to play it, and you name it. Okay, Pete?
Take me out to the ball
Oh, you
game.
shouldn't miss that one. That's it. Mrs. Blaine, you're now at $20. You're reaching for 50. Those 2 young men over there are applauding like mad. Okay, here's a tune that brought folks outdoors to see the, well, you tell them, Pete. Come on. Yes?
Showboat.
That's it. Here comes the showboat. You're reaching for $100. No mistake so far. $4,200 in our Ipana and Vitalis Bank. He's wiping his brow already. All right. Come on up here close to the mic. We hear everything you have to say. In this song, The boy and girl are inside, and he wants no part of the outside because...
Cold outside.
Huh?
It's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside. You got it? You are now at $100. You are reaching for $200, $4,200 in the bank. Mr. Blaine, what would you do if you broke that bank tonight, huh?
Brother.
Well, that's a pretty good thing to do with it. I'd say that. All right. You're doing fine because you made no mistakes. $100 reaching for $200. Here's a song that has a definite outdoor flavor. Play it, Pete, and you name it, okay? Oh, it's very popular. Give it a try. 5 more seconds to go. What do you say? Remember, Paul Monroe made it very popular. You know what it is? Oh, I'm sorry. Riders in the Sky. That's it. All right, only one mistake. You're back to $50. You're reaching again for $100. Pete and the boys are going to play a tune that bears the same name as the title of a hit movie of some years ago. Listen and give me the title.
Flying down to Rio.
You got it, boy. Flying down to Rio. That brings you right back up now to $100. You came out of that rut. You're reaching for $200, $4,200 still in that bank. Here's an outdoor setting for romance. Pete is going to play it. You give me the title. Seconds to go. What do you say? Give it a try. What does it sound like? Yes? Mr. Blaine? Oh, I'm sorry. Shades of Night is the title. Shades of Night are falling here. The lovebirds calling from the trees above. It's been a great pleasure to have you here. I, Pana and Vitalis, take great pleasure in awarding you $100. Go over to our Janice, our painkiller, and collect. Thank you.
Jane and Judy and Alice, those 4 guys who use Vitalis. They have handsome, healthy-looking hair, 'cause they give it live-action care. So be one of those well-groomed guys, well-groomed and Vitalis wise. For live-action care of your scalp and your hair, get Vitalis.
Yes, sir. Socially and in business, too, a man has to look his best. So give your scalp and hair live-action Vitalis care. Live-action care with Vitalis and the 60-second workout wakes up your scalp. You actually feel the difference, and brothers, she'll see the difference in your hair.
Yes, be one of those well-groomed guys, well-groomed and Vitalis wise. For live-action care of your scalp and your hair, get Vitalis.
Well, Bert, when our first contestants won $100, we had a like amount put into the bank by Vitalis and Truchet, and our bank has now grown up to the sum of $4,300. And I'd like to introduce Mr. Ernest J. Unger and his friend Mr. Paul Hanshock, the latter of Little Ferry, New Jersey, and the other of Trenton, New Jersey. Say hello to Bert Park.
All right, let's welcome to our show. Let me get straight now. You, Paul?
That's correct,
Right
Bert.
into the microphone, Paul.
That's correct,
And
Bert.
you are Ernest?
Right, Bert.
Good. Now, we have a category called the Subway World Series. Let's find out who has allegiance to who. Who is your team? Who?
Mine is for the Brooklyn Dodgers, Bert.
I see. And how about you, young man?
I'm Joe DiMaggio and the New York Yankees.
All right. Now we have a little good-natured controversy here. Let's see how you come in. Now, remember, both of you have an opportunity to answer the question. You can talk between the two of you, but the first answer counts. Okay, here we go now. Greater New York is feeling great today because all it takes is a subway ride to see the greatest show in baseball, the World Series. And oh, yes, you have to have a ticket, too. Well, now let's look back at some World Series in which either the Yanks or the Dodgers took part in and see if you can't make yourself the price of a box seat. For $10, the Yankees won the first game today. Now, who smashed that ninth-inning home run?
Tommy Hedrick.
Oh, before he even finished, that's it. All right. Give him a little shot at the mic. Come in a little closer. That's it. Now put your $10. You're reaching for 20. Can you tell me the last time the Yanks and the Dodgers tangled for the World Series championship?
1947.
You're right. 1947. That's good. All right. You're at $20 now. You're reaching for 50. Incidentally, have either of you boys ever seen each other before?
No, Not sir. before tonight.
Huh?
Not before tonight.
Is that right? I think you're a little close by. You're taking a bite out of this. You just step up here a little bit. That's fine. Okay. Now, we're still on that subject. How many times have the Yanks and the Dodgers battled each other in a World Series, including this one being played right now? How many times have they battled in a World Series, including the game they're playing, the series they're playing right now? How many? Now, very closely, think about it. They're talking among each other. They've never seen each other before, but they're very close. They're talking back and forth, yes? How many times would you say?
7.
Oh, I'm sorry, only 3 times. 1941, 47, and 49. The only 3 times they met. All right, you're back to 10. You're reaching again for 20. The last time the Yanks and the Dodgers tangled in the World Series was in 1947, of course. Now, who were the managers who masterminded their teams in that series in 1947? I want the Yankee manager and the Dodger manager, yes?
No. Bucky Harris and Bert Shotton.
You got it, boy. That's it. You got to let him do a little more. Come on up here, fella. You're now at $20 again. You're reaching for 50. Here we go. Here are some nicknames of players involved in this World Series, and see if you can give me their real names. 2 out of 3. Pee-wee.
Reese.
Jolton Joe.
DiMaggio.
Scooter.
Rizzuto.
You got it. That's it. All right. That puts you back up to $50. You feel a little better now, don't you? You're Joe? Are you Paul? You're
Ernie.
Oh, it's Joe isn't here. I'm sorry. We must have left him out. Let's go. Brooklyn's fans still get the heebie-jeebies when they recall the World Series of 1941. It was in that series that their star catcher dropped...
Ricky Owen.
Wait a minute, there's an echo in here? That's the answer. That's it. I'd like to explain to you. The idea of the show is I ask you questions, then you give the answer. You don't give the answer, and then I ask the question. All right, that's fine. Boy, did he know that when I said 2 words, and he had the answer. Here we go. You're now at $100, by the way. You're doing fine. You've only made one mistake, so watch it closely now. $4,300 in the bank. You have to split it, you know, if you win.
Right.
It's okay?
Yes, sir.
He's saying it right through clenched teeth. Yes, I know it. All right. What do you do, sir? What's your job?
I'm an elevator operator down to the Veterans Administration.
Oh, are you really? And what do you do?
I'm assistant claim agent for the Red Star Express lines.
Assistant what major?
Claim agent.
Oh, claim agent. I thought you said claim major. I don't know what they were doing down there. All right. $100, reaching for 200. In the 1941 World Series, the Yanks beat the Dodgers 4 games to 1. One Brooklyn pitcher was charged with 2 of those 4 defeats. Who was he? Now, wait a minute. Think about it. You said, that's not the answer. If you said,
Hugh Casey.
Who? Hugh Casey. You got it? Owen, let me say this to you. When you get up to $200, even an counts. Believe me. All right. $200. You're reaching for 300. You're doing fine now. Your name again is?
Paul Hanchak.
And your name is?
Ernie Younger.
I want to keep that plug in there so we all know who you are. Now, the 7th and final game of the 1947 World Series was played on October 6th of that year. The Yanks and the Dodgers were tied with 3 victories apiece. This was the playoff game, and the Yanks won. Who was the Yankee pitcher who was credited with that all-important victory? This was in the 1947 World Series. They're talking it over. They have one mistake so far at $200, reaching for 300. Yes?
Joe Page.
You got it! Excellent! Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a very crucial point in our show at $300, reaching for the gateway to the bank, which is $500. From this point on, fellas, remember, one answer and one answer only. No coaching from our audience. This may be it. In other words, if you answer the next 2 questions correctly, Ipana and Truchet on this stage will present you with $4,300. Okay.
Hallelujah.
Here we go. Now, don't say, because it may count. Here we go. Listen very closely. The World Series started way back in 1903. Now, can you tell me in what year the Brooklyn Dodgers played their first World Series? The exact year that they played their first World Series.
It's a guess, Bert.
What do you say?
1906.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're just 10 years too early. It was 1916. They lost 4 games to 1, and that's it. You've done very well here tonight. Vitalis and Truchet take great pleasure in presenting you and your newfound friend with $300 Go over to Janice, our paying teller, and collect.
Well, that's the call for the wishful, friends.
That's right. If you're 16 years old or over and live in one of the 48 states of the United States or in the District of Columbia and want an opportunity to break the bank, just mail a postcard giving your name, your address, and your telephone number addressed to Vitalis and Truchet, Box 1313, Grand Central Station, New York 17, New York. Now, each Wednesday, we'll make a phone call between 9 and 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and invite the writer to appear on Break the Bank the following week.
Vitalis and Truchet will provide free round-trip transportation as available for two. You live in a suite at the Hotel Statler in New York from Wednesday to Friday, and you'll be given $150 spending money in addition to any amount you win on the program.
So mail your postcard giving your name, your address, and your telephone number to Vitalis and Truchet, Box 1313, Grand Central Station, New York 17, New York, tonight.
All right, now, Bert, here's our wishful contestant for tonight, or contestants, I should say, Mr. and Mrs. E. Myers of 68 Southwest 22nd Road, Miami, Florida.
All right, let's walk on. Come on. All right. These are the people that we called in our wishful. Their card was picked out of our wishful, which you see here on the stage. Congratulations to you, Mr. and Mrs. Eugene Meyer. I'm very glad to see you.
Happy to be here, Bert.
Well, thank you.
Very, very happy.
Well, thank you very much. I didn't know you were going to care that much, but it's nice. Mr. Meyer, talk right in that microphone, sir, and tell us what do you do?
I'm a hairdresser.
Oh, are you in fine?
Miami, yes, sir.
Is there any specialty of the house?
Especially pay big to the beautiful.
Beg pardon? I mean, do you do crokinole or what do you do?
Well, we do everything. Just
What is a crokinole? I'm sorry,
the cocoa, you roll it the hair in a certain way.
You croak it in a certain way.
I
Yes, I see. Your first visit to New York, Mr. Myers?
Oh, no, sir.
You've been here before?
Oh, yes.
May I ask how long you and Miss Myers have been married?
27 years.
Children? Do you have children? No little crokinole?
No little
Oh, I
crokinole.
see. All right. Well, now, before we get down to your category, which is politics and petticoats, Bud Collier, will you escort Mrs. Meyer over to our wishbowl? This is the way we pick our wishbowl winner for next week. We have our wishbowl here on stage. Mrs. Meyer is going to dig into the wishbowl and pick out 3 cards. We'll call the first person. If they're not home, we call the second and third, and the person who answers the phone and is called from the selection of cards here on the stage will be invited to New York, all expenses paid, to appear on Break the Bank. All right, cards number 1 and 2 have been selected. Card number 3. Now come back, Mrs. Myers, and let's see if you can break that bank for
May I
$4,000.
say hello to my friends in Miami?
Who did you want to say hello to? Now,
I
just
would love to
George
say hello.
and B.
George and B. Rockland.
No, I'm sorry, you can't do that. But however,
And all my friends in Miami.
all right,
Yes,
all right, here we
they
go.
are
Now,
calling for us.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Myers. All right, here we go. Now, ever
You're
since
adorable.
Thank you, Mrs. Myers. All right. You know, ever since women began campaigning, would you get right into our microphone? We want to hear everything you have to say. Since women began campaigning for equal rights, we've had petticoats, you know, in politics, and I guess the girls are here to stay. So let's look over the political scene and see how the ladies are getting along. For $10, Mrs. Myers, a great lady in the United States, the United Nations. Today, and not long ago, she was our first lady. Who is she? She was our Mrs. Eleanor Roosevelt. That's right. Right in there. Now, speaking of equal rights for the fair sex, I want you to tell me which amendment to the Constitution gave the gals the right to vote. Now, listen very closely. Was it the 18th, the 19th, or the 20th?
The 19th.
The 19th. That's it. All right. No coaching. All right. Here we go. You're now at $20. You're reaching for $50. This gal was not only congressman, but also a famous playwright. She's the wife of the editor-in-chief of Chime magazine. What's her name?
Claire Boudlou.
You got it, Mr. Myers. Good for you. All right, sir. Yes. Tell me, are you having fun, Miss Myers?
Oh, look at my orchid. And it's so gorgeous.
Oh, they're wonderful, Miss Myers. Do you know? I want to tell you, I think that orchid has bloomed a little bit since you've been on the show.
I'm telling you, but you just gone.
Oh, Mrs. Myers, you shouldn't say that. Now, first time you've been on the radio?
First time.
Well, now, I want you to tell our prospective wishbowl winners who might be coming up here, or certainly will be coming up here week after week, isn't it a great thrill to be selected to come up?
I never will forget it as long as I live.
Into the microphone. She's giving it out to the
I
side.
never will forget these moments
Yes.
as long as I live. And I'm really very, very grateful for that wonderful product that gave us the chance to be here.
You know, I'm grateful, too, for it.
I
Thank you
really
very much.
am.
All right, thank you. That's a very lovely speech. I appreciate it, Mrs. Myers. Well, now that you're enjoying yourself, let's hope you win a lot of money. That'll make it complete, won't it?
Oh, that would make me very happy.
Gee, we're just delirious here tonight, you know. All right, we're $50. We're reaching for 100. California sent the pretty actress Helen Gahagan to Congress. In addition to her political chores, she is the wife of a famous screen actor. Name this famous movie actor to whom Helen Gahagan is married. She's from California. Who is the famous movie actor to whom Helen Gahagan is married? Very famous movie actor. No coaching, please. Oh, I wish I could help you with this. It's,
Here's the hint. His name is...
no, I'm... Sir, do you know what it is? 5 more seconds to go.
Just do a little hint.
No, I'm sorry. It's Melvin Douglas, the man I was talking about. All right, you're back now to $20. Try this one. The first woman to ever hold a cabinet post was FDR's Secretary of Labor, who served from 1933 to 1945. What was her name?
Perkins.
Frances Perkins. That brings you up the line. Now, you're at $50. You're reaching for 100. No mistakes from now on. Now, watch it closely. The president has just decided to include some petticoats in the diplomatic corps. Now, what famous Washington hostess did he recently appoint as minister to Luxembourg? Very famous name in the Washington scene. Now, the minister to Luxembourg, what is her name? No coaching, please. Very famous name in the news. She gives a lot of big parties in Washington, or did rather.
Oh.
Yes, you know, sure.
No.
It's a pearl of a name if you could only think what it was. I'm sorry, do you know what it is? 5 more seconds to go, Mr. and Miss Myers. I'm sorry, I can't give you any more help. Do you know? No, it's Pearl Mester. Pearl Mester. But anyway, it's been a great pleasure to have you here. Our sponsors, Vitalis and Trouchet, take great pleasure in awarding you $50. Go over to Janice, our paying teller, and collect. Bye, Miss Myers. Hello, Jan.
Hi, Bud.
Say, do you lead a double life?
A double life?
Uh-huh.
Why, of course. And so does most every other woman. We're all working girls by day, dishes, washing, and so many other household chores. But at night, we're all glamour girls.
Even your hands?
Sure thing, Bud. For remember, there's always Trouchet, the beforehand lotion that helps keep workaday hands smooth and lovely for playtime hours.
Yes, Trouchet, the entirely new and different idea in hand care. A lotion so velvety and oil-rich you use it beforehand to ward off roughening, drying soap and water damage.
So the time for fragrant Trouchet protection is before you get to work, before you put your hands in those hot suds.
You also can use Trouchet as you use an ordinary hand lotion, anytime your hands need a creamy, softening lotion.
So keep a bottle of Trouchet on your dressing table as well as in your kitchen.
For busy hands that are lovely, too, begin today to use Trouchet. Trouchet, the beforehand lotion. All right, I think we'll have to interrupt proceedings here. It seems to me like I hear that wishbowl telephone call tonight. You want to take it?
Yes, you remember a few moments ago, Mrs. Myers picked 3 cards from our wishbowl over here. We have found out who our wishbowl winner is for tonight. Let's pick up the phone and we'll see who it is. Hello? Yes, our wishbowl winner is who? Mrs. Gladys A. Curry, 2924 Hermosa Road, Santa Barbara, California. All right, put her on, please. Hello? Hello, Miss Curry? Hello, I can't quite hear you. Talk a little closer to the phone, please. Hello? Oh, wonderful. Is it Miss or Mrs.? Oh, Mrs. Curry. Well, fine. You know what has happened, of course. You have been selected as our wishbowl winner. We wonder if you can come to New York next Wednesday, all expenses paid, to appear on our show. Can you make it? You bringing Mr. Curry with you? Well, you can certainly bring Mr. Curry, and congratulations to you for being our wishbowl winner for tonight. Let's give her a nice hand. Thank you.
Well, Bert, when our wishbowl winners who actually were here tonight won $50, Ipana and Trouchet added a like amount to the bank, and it's now gone up to $4,650. And I want to introduce now Mr. David Daniel Nutt and his fiancée, Miss Grace Quaranta. Step over here and say hello to
All
Bert
right,
Park.
let's welcome to our show. How do you do? Very nice-looking young couple indeed. You are from Staten, and both of you are from Staten Island. You're
right,
engaged to
Bert.
be married? May I ask when the important day is to arrive?
No date set yet.
No date set, I see. And how long have you known each other, Grace?
About 3 years, Bert.
Oh, wonderful. What do you do?
I'm secretary of the Anaconda Copper Mining Company downtown here in New York.
Oh, gee, that's a long sentence. And how about you, Danny?
I'm a reporter for the Staten Island Advance, Bert.
Oh, well, that's swell. We wish you a lot of luck, and maybe if you crack that bank for $4,650, it may change your plans and speed up that projected project a little bit, huh?
Yeah, it might.
Okay, here we go. Now, we're going to talk, strangely enough, about Danny, boy, since you are Danny. You picked yourself a category about a namesake of yours, so you better be sharp and answer these questions about Dan, Daniels, and Dannies in real life and fiction. Now, just to get the idea rolling, there was a Daniel in the Bible who got involved with some wild animals in a certain place. Now, whose den did Daniel get into?
Lion.
That's it, just to give you an idea how we start. Now, you made $10. You're reaching for 20. Here's a Danny you should know. He's a star of stage and screen, was in such movie hits as The Kid from Brooklyn and The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Danny who?
Kay.
Danny Kaye, that's right. That's $20. All kids would like to be like this Daniel. He was a frontiersman. You know it already?
Boone.
Daniel Boone, that's right. You're now at 50, reaching for 100. Peter Van Steen is going to play a famous melody, and I have a question about it. First, listen to the tune. All right, now wait a minute. This, of course, is known to many as Danny Boy. Is that right? Now, give me its other famous title.
London Derriere.
London Derriere. Good for you. Now, that puts you at $100. Miss Guaranta and Mr. Nutt, you're now at $100, reaching for $200. This Daniel was a famous American statesman born in New Hampshire in 1782. He served in Congress, became noted as a great orator. You know it already?
Can't miss it. I went to Dartmouth. Webster.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, Dan. Now, you are at $200. You have made no mistake so far. Now, listen very closely to these questions from here on in. Here are some famous lines about a Danny in poetry. For they're hanging Danny Deever. You can hear the Dead March play. The regiments in Hollow Square, they're hanging him today. They've taken off his buttons and cut his stripes away, and they're hanging Danny Deever in the morning. Now, who wrote those memorable lines about Danny Deever?
Rudyard Kipling?
You got it, Rudyard Kipling. Oh, and she just, as she was listening to it, she said, I got it, I'm going to tell you. All right. You're now at $300, reaching for the gateway to the bank, which is $500 again. I'd like to caution our studio audience, no coaching to you, Mr. and Mrs. No, I'm sorry, Mr. Nutt and Mr. Granto. One answer only. There is a great Danny of the baseball diamond who boasts an amazing record. In 1942, while playing the outfield for the Phillies in the National League, he went 151 games without an error for the almost impossible average of 1,000 for the season. That isn't just good, it's perfect. Now, who was that Danny? In 1942, playing the outfield for the Phillies in the National League. Danny who? Danny Lutweiler, you got it! I hate to have to break in such an exciting moment with the clock. Hey. Run around, you want to ask the usual question. You're at $500. The next question could break the bank, but our time is up. Do you want to accept your $500 now, or come back next week and see if you can break the bank for $4,650? And if you say anything else,
You'll be back.
You'll be back. All right, thank you very much. We'll see you next week. Well, remember, friends, send that postcard to Vitalis and Trouchet, box number 1313, Grand Central Station, New York, 17, New York, with your name, your address, and your telephone number to enter the radio wishbowl.
Yes, and be with us next Wednesday, October 12th, for the drawing of the next wishbowl winner. It may be you. And by the way, we'll be on just half an hour from now in many cities with a television version of Break the Bank. Consult your newspaper for your nearest station. The bank is now worth $4,650. Break the Bank is brought to you by the makers of Vitalis and Trouchet. To keep your hair well groomed, remember Vitalis. And for softer, lovelier hands, remember Trouchet.
Join us again October 12th. The makers of Vitalis and Trouchet bring you another group of contestants who do their best to break the bank. And we'll draw another wishbowl winner.
Here's fast pain relief, really fast pain relief with a remarkable new product. The name is Bufferin.
Bufferin acts twice as fast as aspirin, yet will not disagree with you.
Bufferin gets into your bloodstream twice as fast as aspirin, so goes to work twice as fast to relieve your pain.
Bufferin acts twice as fast as aspirin.
You're tuned for the stars on NBC.
Well, folks, that's all for this episode. here on Randy's old-time radio shows. Now, bringing these golden oldies back to life takes no small amount of time and effort from our good friend Randy, cleaning up the audio, converting the files, and making sure each show has the best audio possible. If you've enjoyed the program and you'd like to help keep these classics on the airwaves night after night, why not consider a small donation? Every penny goes straight to supporting Randy's work and helping this channel stay on the air. You'll find the links down in the description below. And for those of you kind souls who've already given, Randy tips his fedora to you. Your support truly keeps this old radio spirit alive. Thanks ever so much. And until next time, keep those dials tuned and keep the memories rolling.